Hello everyone, it's time to predict the scores for game week 15 of this 2025-2026 Premier League season. It is Saturday morning. I know it's very, very late. Flew back into the country late last night, and in about an hour's time I'm going to go and watch Cardiff City play against Huddersfield as well. So it's just gone 10 o'clock now. We've got 10 fixtures to predict as usual. It's just me today as Nathan's getting ready for that game this afternoon or lunchtime. Heading up the leaderboard in the Superbru League, if you're playing along at home, is Perio 10-20, and Perio is on 137.5 points, followed by Bognor Rocks, his nearest rival, on 136.5 points. But it is all to play for. Myself and Nathan both got to improve our predictions. It all kicks off just a couple of hours' time, where Aston Villa entertain Arsenal at Villa Park. Aston Villa, a terrific comeback against Brighton in midweek, where they came out 4-3 winners. And Arsenal, it was a standard 2-0 victory against Brentford. So in this one, I think both teams will score, but I fancy Arsenal, even with their injury woes at the back. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 away victory to Arsenal. Nathan agrees. He's gone for a 1-0 victory to Arsenal. Next up, we got Bournemouth coming up against Chelsea. Chelsea suffering defeat against Leeds in midweek, and Bournemouth also suffering defeat in that 1-0 loss against Everton. So this one's going to be tight. Again, I expect both teams to score, and I'm going to go for another 2-1 away victory to Chelsea. Nathan, he absolutely agrees, and he's gone for a 2-1 away win to Chelsea as well. Next up, we've got the second of the 3 o'clock kickoffs. We've got Everton coming up against Nottingham Forest. Everton with that 1-0 victory against Bournemouth midweek. And Nottingham Forest also recorded a 1-0 victory against the hapless bottom of the table Wolves. This one, I think, is going to end up in another 1-0 victory. And I'm going to go for the home side. I think it'll end up Everton 1, Nottingham Forest 0. But it'll be very, very tight, that fixture. Nathan, though, he thinks Nottingham Forest is going to come away with an away victory in a 2-1 win. Next up, we've got Manchester City, currently second in the table, 5 points behind Arsenal, who are in first, of course. Sunderland carving out a 1-1 draw away against Liverpool at Anfield in midweek. And Liverpool probably a little bit fortunate, perhaps, to get a point out of that one. Maybe not. This one, though, I fully expect Man City to take all 3 points. I think they'll concede. I'm going to go for a 3-1 home victory. Foden's in great form, isn't he? I think it's 4 goals in his last 2 fixtures, and Haaland was excellent in that midweek win against Fulham as well. So 3-1 for myself, and Nathan, he's gone for a 2-1 home win to Man City. Next up, we got Newcastle coming up against Burnley. Burnley, like Wolves, in the relegation zone, haven't been great, have they? And I fully expect Newcastle to take all 3 points in 2-0 home win. Nathan, he fully expects a Magpies win in this one, and he's gone for a 3-0 home victory. Next up, we got Spurs coming up against Brentford. Difficult one to predict, this one. Both of these sides on their day could probably beat anybody in the league. So I'm going to sit on the fence. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. And Nathan agrees. He's gone for 1-1 as well. Next up, we got the tea time kickoff, 5:30, with Leeds United coming up against Liverpool. Leeds with that excellent victory against Chelsea, and Liverpool with that 1-1 draw against Sunderland last time out. And I think this one will end up in a draw as well. I'm going to go for Leeds 1, Liverpool 1. We now move to Sunday, where the first of the fixtures we see is Brighton taking on West Ham. Brighton got goals throughout their team, and okay, they lost, but they did score 3 goals against Villa in that defeat earlier in the week. And West Ham carved out a very good away draw against Manchester United, when a lot of people were tipping Man United to win that one. I left it late on, 83rd minute, I think the Hammers scored in against Man United. So in this one, I think there'll be goals. I think West Ham will get on the score sheet, but I'm going to go for a 3-1 home victory to the Seagulls. Next up, we've got Fulham coming up against Palace. Fulham overall have been decent at home this season. Palace, they don't score enough goals for me, although they are currently in 5th position in the league. Okay, they've won 6 of their 14 matches. So they are quite high. They do look good on the eye though. Exciting team to watch. Fulham, difficult at home. Well, I think that Palace will just nick this one. I think in midfield, I think they've got better players. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 away victory to Crystal Palace. Nathan, he's gone for a 2-0 away victory to Crystal Palace. Incidentally, he went for a 2-1 home victory to Brighton in the last fixture. And the final fixture of this weekend takes place on Monday. We've got Wolves coming up against Manchester United. Wolves have been hapless, as I've said, so I fully expect Man United to come away with a win and a clean sheet, and I've gone for a 2-0 away win. Nathan, that he thinks Man United will smash Wolves. He's gone for a 3-0 away victory. So those are our predictions for game week 50. Make sure you leave your predictions over at the Superbru website or as a comment below. Hopefully things will get back to a bit more normality for game week 16. I know we've got players going off to AFCON and everything, so that may affect our picks going forward. But thanks for joining me at this late hour. Enjoy all the Premier League action this weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video.